Alright, I'm also going to show how I add the plumbing to the foundation plan. So here's the foundation plan as it was earlier, and we need to have the toilets and sinks and so forth. So what I do here is I actually turn on right here the F1 doors layer, and I copy all of the items, which in this case it's a commode, a sink, and the kitchen sink. I'm going to go and do the water heater as well. And I just move them, whatever, 100 feet, let's say. Copy. And then I explode them. And when I do that, I turn on the zero layer because they turn into zeros. And then I come in here and I change them to the slab layer and turn them blue and make them dashed like that. And then I move them back 100 feet. So a little monotonous, but it works. Gets the job done. Now we can turn off the doors, F1 doors. But now we need, let's get this here, we need the walls behind it. So we go ahead and turn on the wall layer, or F1 walls. I'll go ahead and lock it. And what I'm going to do is actually try to grab a line. Where have I got a line? Is that a line? There we go. Here's a line. And just copy them behind here on these walls. Like this. And the sink, I don't think there's, maybe there's a half wall. Let's see. There it is. So what we'll do is just go to the zero layer again and draw a couple lines behind the sink here and here, and then go back to the slab plan. Turn on the zero layer. And then I'll go ahead and just draw a little circle in each of these spots behind it with a 1-inch radius, so a 2-inch diameter. And this actually, of course, represents where the sewer line would go. For this, it's just going to be where the manifold goes, where all the pipes come in and out of the ground for the water heater. Now we can take our dimension and add where these are located. I don't like 3/4, so I'm going to make that an even number. And then let's see. Here's 1/4. So we'll go back 2.5. There we go. Again, we measure to the outermost form board. And here. Just moving things out of the way. Looks like we just have these here. And this goes here. Like that. And you can put a little note here in case they're wondering, what is that? That's the water heater. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little note here. Better yet, we'll do a I've got some floating around here. Here you go. If you look down here at this part of, if you look around for each drawing, I've got different notes everywhere. So like here are all my notes for slabs. So we'll move these up here. And you've already got that, but let's add this note here, and this just says this is not an engineered plan. It's just basically information. Let's put this here. Like this, and we're going to say, let's do 5.5. Is it a polygon? Yeah. Now we'll make a match. Why not? So there we've got a 5.5 inch drop, and then we can go ahead and put it over here as well. And this will be a 1.5 inch drop because at the back we have a hill and we don't want to have much of a drop at all. Minimal as possible. Like that. And that's how the slab will look when it's all done.